Hey guys, I know it's been a while and I say that all the time, but I just haven't really been in the mood. Um, Today I'm doing a really pretty smoky look with red lips and my hair looks crazy. I have it all up. I don't know if you could see that or not. Um, yeah, so we'll get started now with Urban Decay Primer Potion. I couldn't get enough in this corner. Alright, and then I'm going to use your ladyship pigment. And if you don't have your ladyship pigment, you could use like shroom eyeshadow, which I don't have, but I've heard that they're really similar. Your ladyship looks like this. Alright, and I'm going to use that wet with my low Cornell brush. I'm going to wet it with Fix Plus. Okay, so I'm just going to dip that in the pigment. Start off on my lid. And I'm going to take it underneath of my brow and then blend it down to meet the lid. So you want the most coverage on your lid and then second most underneath of your eyebrow, and then just dust it on in the middle. Alright, and then I'm going to let that dry a second. It won't take long because that was barely wet. And I'm just going to take my 239 with it dry and put it over my lid. Alright, and then I'm going to take a color I can't believe I didn't have before, and Casey, VIP Casey, sent it to me. And it's Satin Taupe, which is like the prettiest color ever. And I'm going to use my 224 brush and get that on the tips of the bristles and put this in the crease. Blend it into the shape that you want. It's okay if it's not perfect. We can go back and fix it after we work on the crease. I'm going to use this angled brush. Again, I think mine's from Walmart or Target. I don't know. And I'm going to use Take Wing. If you don't have that, just use a matte dark brown, like the darkest brown you can find. I'm going to put this along my lash line. And bring it up. So kind of like super dramatic liner. Doesn't have to be perfect. You'll fix it as you go. And I'm going to take it this way. So, and then put that at the edge and work it into the crease. Just go back and forth. gonna go back to working on that V. Might have gone a little crazy on this side. I'm gonna take my low Cornell angled brush that's much thinner that I use for liner, and I'm gonna take it and take wing some more and put it on the inner part so that it's not so thick. Add more as you need it. I made that side a little crazier, so I'll just add on to this one. I like having this like extreme angle because it kind of brings up the outer corners of your eyes more. Can make kind of a rough wing shape. It doesn't have to be perfect because it kind of just blends in. I'm going to take my 224 with a little more satin taupe. And then I'm going to wipe that brush off and blend just the corner, or not the corner, but the outside edge. Then I'm going to take that same brush, I wiped it off again, into your ladyship and use that to highlight. Then I'm going to take my Rimmel mascara eyeliner pencil and I'm going to line my top waterline. Like so. And then I'm going to line the bottom, but I'm not on the waterline, just below it, so on the lash line. Take it about 2/3 of the way in. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to take the small crease brush from CVS. It came in a pack of 2. You see me using the bigger one all the time. I'm trying to find it to show you the comparison in size. So I'm using the small one. You could also use your 219, but this is much smaller and more precise. I'm going to take that into satin taupe and then go over this black and use this brush to blend out that line at the same time. Don't worry about fallout, we'll fix that in a minute. I think the last time I did a video and said I'd fix it, I forgot to. So definitely do it this time. Then I wiped that off and got a little more of your ladyship to put on the inner part. Alright, and then I'm going to apply mascara. If I can find it. Okay. And I'm using L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous. Okay. then I'm going to take an old mascara brush that I had washed, and this one is from Max Factor Lash Perfection, I think it's called. I'm just going to comb my lashes with that. And then, to get rid of the fallout, I ripped a piece of, I think this is a third of a huge cotton ball. And you can use moisturizer. I'm using, it's chunky looking. I'm using strobe liquid. And just take that underneath of your eye, and that's way too much. But that gets rid of all the fallout. As you can see. So that's really easy. And then, let me zoom out. Okay. And then on my lips, where is it? I do believe this is limited edition, but it's Rapturous Mattene. It looks super dark. And to get it to look like this, I just took it and dabbed it on my lips like that. And then I worked it in with my finger like that to get it to look more like a stain, and so that it doesn't transfer so much onto everything and doesn't get on your teeth as easily, which I get real paranoid about that. Then on my cheeks, I have Light Flush Mineralized Skin Finish, which looks like this, and the strobe liquid to highlight it. So I hope you guys like that, and yeah, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.